Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Super Danganronpa 2. Last time we left off, we put the crime all together. Sure enough, Tsumiki was the one who committed the murders. Why? I still have no idea, and I'm sure we'll figure that out right now. And what's actually pretty good is like the guide now switched back to just text, so that way I'll have a little bit of leeway what the hell I'm doing here. So let's go ahead and just finish off this chapter. Well, there's not much needed to be said, but you are correct once again, 3 times in a row too. That's right, the criminal who killed the 2 ladies was Tsumiki. Don't screw with me. Tsumiki, who nursed me, killed those 2? Don't screw with me, Tsumiki. You tricked us. You nursed us with the intent to kill from the very beginning. Don't just sit there laughing. Talk in a way we can actually understand. And she's just still laughing. That little... This is completely different from the time with Peko. That thing's seriously out of it. No can do. It's too late for her. This thing is no longer Tsumiki that we used to know. What? Just my speculation, but what if she's got it too? This round's motive, the despair fever, that is. Tsumiki as well? I kept an eye on Tsumiki the whole time, since she started nursing us. My consciousness did not go back and forth, but a few times that when I did, I would see her expression. Despair that had lost its last pinch of hope. It was that kind of expression. Wait up! Tsumiki caught the despair fever? Then, at that time, no way! Do you have something in mind too? Oh... My body feels heavy. No weight. It's not just heavy. I should say it's soft and strangely hot. Strangely hot. That's right. At that time, Tsumiki was burning for some odd reason. And now that I think about it, that was the same kind of high temperature as Miyota's and Wari's now, wasn't it? Then, did Tsumiki commit such acts due to her condition? Perhaps her symptoms pointed to at the name state's despair fever. Losing all hope, thanks to the despair fever that despaired over all hope, she became devoured by despair. Which is why she can laugh in such a despairing situation, huh? God, that's creepy. Tsumiki standing before you is no longer a super high school level nurse or anything like that. Some other being consumed by despair. She fits the title Super High School Level Despair! Like somebody we know before! Super High School Level Despair? She just keeps laughing like no other. That's why I couldn't forgive her. Killing someone not for the sake of hope, but for the sake of despair. Yep. How could I ever forgive such a thing? For the sake of despair? Huh? That's not it. That's not it. What's not it? What I did is for the sake of the person I love. Huh? And who's that? If that person is still alive, then they definitely would appreciate it. I can tell. What the hell is she talking about? And what is this? What is going on? Only that person. It was only that person. That's right, only that person didn't hate me. They forgave my existence. They allowed me they allowed me and accepted me. They gave me worth. They loved me. They loved me in their entire being, and I returned to love my entire being. This is my compensation. Sorry if I'm like skipping all this, but I really can't tell the breaks in between the like one scene to another, so I can't tell. So that's her compensation? I know I've done the unforgivable, but you know what transcends it all is that love, don't you think? I don't get what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you have nobody you love? Is it because you're not somebody who gets forgiven by others? You poor thing. My heart goes out to you. No point in saying these sorts of things happen to such people because they don't understand. But love is truly wonderful. Ah, the feeling of freedom that makes nothing else matter to me. Only that person and I are within a thin, solid membrane where I simply look outside through it. No matter who it is in the outside world blames me, pours water on me, or kicks me, none of it matters. I can die for all I care. Who gives a toss about hope or despair or whatever? This is love. I tell you, love! Komaeda, is that the despair fever you were talking about? Seems like it's not. She's not just consumed by despair. But you're half right, since you're right about this all being thanks to the fever. After all, thanks to this fever, I could remember about that person. You know, remembered. It means it must have been the symptoms, such amazing symptoms. That your symptoms were symptoms that return memories. You mean? But her becoming like that after remembering things means that you were that kind of human all along, even before coming to this island? Don't get angry. Rather, to put it in better words, me becoming like this isn't my fault, but because all you guys, you know that? I didn't become the person I am today on my own. I became the person I am today because of the countless human interactions. So, I guess it's the responsibility of all you guys. Though the majority of the person I am today is composed of that person's existence, isn't it? The one who made me become this unforgivable is that person too. But even when I was like this, that person forgave me and accepted me. That's the decisive difference between them and all you people. So I'm saying, who the fuck is this person? God, she's freaky. I don't understand anything about this. This is Tsumiki? This thing is that Tsumiki? Tsumiki, answer me. Did you really only just recover your memories? You became like this simply because you remembered? How the hell can we believe that? The Tsumiki right now is the same Tsumiki that we knew before. How can we believe that? Huh, are you still doubting me? Then as proof that I remembered, I'll tell you something cool. I'm talking about the destroyers of the world that all you are cracking your heads over about. You know about it? It's not that I found out about it. I just remembered is all. I knew it from the very beginning. The scary organization that is the destroyers of the world. It's an organization under the name of Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? Oh, remember on the door it said the words future, and I was like, where is it? I thought it was in English, but no, it's right there in Japanese. That's right, the letters on the door in those ruins were also future. That's what I read. So, what's this Future Foundation? What sort of things do they do? It's just as the name says, destroyers of the world. The Future Foundation is trying to destroy our world. To put it into simpler words, they're trying to make the world theirs. The hell's up with that? This ain't some manga. Manga. Now it's just a damn joke. What video was I watching? That manga? And it's like, no, it's manga. Oh, jeez. Where was I again? And as part of the Future Foundation's plan to destroy the world, they drag us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? So it was like that after all. Monami and Monokuma. You guys remembers, weren't you? Oop, oop, oop. Monami and I are different. I am Monokuma. I'm always the only one. Oop, 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 oop. Hey, she's even saying oop, 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 oop. Quit your laughing and talk. If you really did remember something, then you'd know who the traitor was among us, wouldn't you? Of course I do. The Future Foundation well among here is... well, that person is... well, it doesn't matter who, right? It doesn't matter my ass! Even if you don't make haste, you'll end up knowing soon enough anyway. Around the time that countdown ends. By countdown, you mean... Do you know about that too? I don't know. Huh? I feel like I roughly know, but it doesn't matter now, does it? For me, who's fallen in love, no matter what happens to whatever, I couldn't care less. Miss Tsumiki, are you truly a Tsumiki that we know? I don't believe it. Are you... About you being that kind of kid from the start, I'll never believe it. If that's true, then what were all those times we spent together? Well, just history is all. History? That kind of me didn't exist anywhere to begin with. It was simply a me who had no memories of school life. It's simply what... The freaking hell, that scared the shit out of me. It's her noise. I'm like, ah. I really gotta stop recording when it's just me at the house, but what can I do? It's simply that you call that thing your friend. Ha. I don't like that one bit. It's rather despairing, actually. The Tsumiki of the past that you all accepted isn't a current Tsumiki that you know. No way! That's the same kind of thing for all you too. Regardless of what memories of what point in life, regardless of losing your memory means, it means that you lose yourself. Memories are what's the absolute element that a person is composed of. For all of you, and who have lost such a thing, you are all simply history. Don't you think so? Skipped off there. I don't know what it is you want to say, but basically your main point is our memories of school life that were taken away, isn't it? Damn it! You mean the thing about our memories getting taken away was the real deal? If it wasn't, we wouldn't be like this right now. Well, you can just suffer and take your time remembering things, can't you? So, Monokuma, would you please start now? You mean a punishment time, right? Damn it. Why? Tsumiki, why are you trying to end it like this? This is just impractical. It's too much. Then I have prepared a special punishment for super high school level nurse Tsumiki Mikan. This is the end, isn't it? This time, for real. I am gonna be by the side of that person who forgave me. I can finally go see them. Please forgive I, who's dying for the hope of meeting you in her heart. Then shall we give it? We shall give her all. It's punishment time. Oh God. Well, here we go again. This execution is make the boo-boo fly away. And Tsumiki has been found guilty. Her execution is gonna start now. Oh God! Oh, I knew something with a syringe was gonna happen. Make the boo-boo go away. What are you gonna do? Don't stab her! Please don't just stab her like that. What the hell? Where is he? I can't even tell. Oh, okay, so he like... Oh God, Tsumiki, what's going... Is she seriously gonna get blasted off into space? She's gonna go right into the sun, isn't she? Well, that was actually kind of quick. And nothing not as disturbing as the other murders or executions that we've seen. But she still got blasted into space. That's still pretty horrific when you think about it, because there's no air. She's basically gonna freeze to death and burn to death at the same time. Yeah, so yeah. So, Tsumiki's dead. It's over. Is it really over? The culprit responsible for the deaths of Miyota and Sionji was Tsumiki. She too was executed. It seems she caused all this due to her despair fever. But what about it? So, what is over exactly? This kind of ending isn't what anybody asked for. That Tsumiki earlier. What was that? Was that her true form, or was that itself due to her despair fever? It's the same either way. If she became like that simply because of because she remembered, then that means that Tsumiki wasn't a person suited to being a symbol of hope in the first place. But even if it was despair fever itself and made her be that way, simply losing herself over some sickness also proves that she's not suited to be a symbol of hope. So let's all lighten up and move on. Now we had to fill up all this despair with hope. That's not possible. We had considered her our friend this whole time, and yet it felt like we were what had been stacked steadily over time had collapsed in the blink of an eye. A friend who we spent this time with showed us a completely unknown side of her to us in her final moments and disappeared, leaving behind only her hatred for us. That kind of feeling, could we honestly move on that easily? Isn't that obviously impossible? If she was the traitor instead, then we at least not feel bad, about this. But whatever shall we do? Tsumiki isn't a traitor. The traitor's still alive, and as proof, you can see that Monami's relaxed. I'm not waxed. You wouldn't be like that if the traitor died now, would you? You two are both the Future Foundation's moles. You're basically one flesh, Then, what are you? You did say that you were different from Monami, however. Well, as for me, well, that doesn't matter now, does it? I'm a little tired. It was all serious and stuff the whole entire time. I didn't even get to eat that black bean in my right eye. What the hell is he even talking about there? That eye was a black bean? Okay. Wait, what did you say? I've skipped something there. That's not what I should be talking about right now. What is it you want to say? Well, that say you climb a mountain because it's a mountain, right? It's fun because there are valleys after mountains. Imagine if they were just valleys, you'd die of boredom. So for the sake of encouraging you all, I've prepared a special event. Special event? How about you go to the beach on the first island? There'll be someone waiting there. But someone waiting there, you mean... Could it be... Nidai? It's Nidai, isn't it? It's Nidai, right? Nidai's safe, isn't he? No, rather than safe... You bet he is. If that's the guy Nidai, I knew he'd come back from One Piece as if nothing happened. Well, that's great, everyone. I'm starting to see the light of hope. Light of hope? I'm delighted that Nidai is coming back, but since this is right after the sacrifices of 3 friends, to be honest, I can't be delighted. Lady Sonia. But... even so, I'm delighted. I'm delighted to hear that Nidai has returned safely. If that's so, all you need to do is greet him back honestly. Those who were sacrificed, were they still alive, they would have done the same. That's something I didn't expect to hear from the devil, whatever. Shut your mouth before I end you. Miyota, Sionji, and Tsumiki, are you all listening? If you don't want to listen, I apologize, but just this time, please forgive us this one time. I will warmly greet Mr. Nidai when he comes back. It's alright, Sonia. They're listening. I'm sure of it. Then let's go to get Nidai together, for the sake of our dead friends as well. Huh? Why did the fever not go away yet? I don't know. Oh, Ari. Alright, let's go! Yeah. Nidai's back. Having heard the news, we all ran towards the elevator without hesitation. Look at them go. They didn't even hear the rest of what I had to say. How impatient can you get? Didn't they get taught to listen to the end? What do you mean? You're planning something weird again, aren't you? Oop, oop, oop. Well, that's something. There's nothing like that. I just want to explain to them properly about Nidai. His body. Huh? His body? Oop, oop, oop. Their fault for not listening. Which is why, no matter what happens, it ain't my fault. What did you do to Nidai? Do what? I only saved him, Except, I thought he'd die if I didn't at least do that, so I had no choice. Oop-oo. Oop-oop-oop-oo. Now I'm wondering what the hell he did. From the elevator, we all ran onto the land. Let's hurry! It's the beach on the first island. Let's run! My mind and my body and mind should have been tired, but my body felt oddly light. We ran without even stopping, heading towards the beach on the first island. Where is he? Where's Nidai? Hey, Nidai! Talk back to us! We have come to retrieve you. Now please do not hide and show yourself quickly. We shot at the top of our lungs. We looked around. We shot at the top of our lungs again. We looked around again. Everyone repeated those steps, searching for Nidai. Ugh. But what the? He's nowhere here. Could it be that Monokuma tricked us again? It was at that moment we heard a much missed voice resonating through the beach. Holy crap! It's him! What is the matter? Are you searching for me? The voice! With extreme anticipation, having turned our heads to where the voice was coming from, we witnessed something utterly unbelievable. And what is that, guys? We'll find out in the next episode. No. I want to find out too. Okay. What does it say here? Nidai? Okay, hold on. There's a video. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna probably translate it here. Huh? What? I've kept you waiting, haven't I? Oh yeah, what's with you guys? It couldn't be. Just because it's been a while doesn't mean you forgot my face already now, does it? This makes it feel all lonely. Isn't this too much? Who? Huh? Even you? What's wrong, Owari? If you keep fooling around, I won't do that for you anymore. Nidai? That... Are you aware of that yourself? By aware of that? Oh, you mean this body of mine? This is no biggie at all. No biggie? What the hell are you even talking about? What the fuck am I watching here? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. What the, in the name? What is this? What is this? It's a robot! I don't know what the hell just happened. Let me finish this chapter before I don't know what to say anymore. My name is but Nidai Nekomaru. I have been resurrected from the bottom of the pits of hell. Oh God. And he's just laughing. I think that was like Sonia was screaming there. Which is like, well, yeah. Holy crap! Thing pops up open one more time. And what's going to be popping up there? What time we got left? 9 days left. Okay. And that is the end of chapter 3. What was it called again? Like an Ocean Breeze Dead End or something? We had 12 students, and now we're down to 9. Oh boy. And we got a thing and a present, which is the white apron. Oh wow, it's Tsumiki's white apron now, isn't it? So, yeah. Now what? Oh, well, we'll save that for next. I'll save that for next chapter, next episode. But I want to talk about everything that's even happened at the end of this chapter. It's like, okay, Tsumiki killed Miota and Sionji. Not for reasons of which I thought it was. I thought simply, Tsumiki had enough of the Sionji, decided to use Miota's to spare fever to our advantage, and kill her like that. But apparently I was wrong. But what still bothers me is, like, this whole thing saying, like, that's how she really was from the beginning, or I don't want to kind of believe that. I still want to say it was really she had a despair fever as well. I don't know if that contributed to it, if it was despair fever, if it was 100% despair fever that she did the murders. I don't know. But I feel like this was kind of like lackluster in terms of motive or for the reasoning, which I guess once again it kind of goes into play with the third chapter of the first game, because it seems like Celeste killed Yamada and Ishimaru, or what's his name again? Ishimaru, whatever. They killed them. She killed them because it's like, I just want to have money and be extravagant and would fill out her dreams. But the thing is, here in this case, I just don't know. You know, like, chapter 3 wasn't bad, but I definitely don't hold it on par with the rest of the previous chapters. But I'm wondering what's going to be happening next, especially with what the hell I just witnessed a couple minutes ago. He dies a freaking robot. Like, I don't get this at all. It's odd, but it makes me wonder what the hell's going to be happening with that now. What was I trying to say here? And like another thing too is crap. I don't know if I want to talk about Nidai or I don't know. It's very odd, like what I just witnessed here. And I guess we'll just start chapter 4 in the next episode. And I gotta think, what is that? Because I had to switch my translation guides, you know, because the one I was using before, it's not complete. It stopped at right before the trial for chapter 3. I was using Kuzuhiko's LP, or is a translation of chapter 3. Because from what I see, he has chapter 3 and completed, but chapter 4 is incomplete. However, the next guide I'll be using actually is from Birdman Rampa's, actually. And it seems like they have chapters 4, 5, and 6 and the epilogue all complete. So I'll be switching to that from now on. So it seems like this LP is going to keep going. And I really don't know what's going to be happening next, but this is just getting awesome. So what can I do? So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Super Danganronpa 2. I'll see you guys later.